The 2025 Giulia Quadrifoglio is framed in the video as the last of the pure V6 Ferrari-derived breed, elegantly marking the end of an era even as Alfa Romeo transitions toward electrification. Buckle Up's host calls it still gold, praising its combination of raw mechanical thrills, Italian design flair, and driver-focused engineering, performance and powertrain. Under the bonnet sits a 2.9-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine, directly descended from Ferrari architecture, delivering around 520 PS, is almost equal to 510 horsepower, and 600 Newton-meters torque across a broad mid-range. In this final iteration, Alfa has included cylinder deactivation for added efficiency at low loads and speed regimes, a feature supported on low-demand cruising. Paired with an 8-speed automatic and rear-wheel drive, the Quadrifoglio offers crisp shifts and a deeply engaging throttle response. Reviewers highlight the mechanical limited-slip differential adopted in the 2023 facelift, including the Super Sport Edition, a departure from the previous electronic torque vectoring, which significantly enhances rear-end engagement and makes track driving and spirited cornering even more thrilling. The engine note itself is frequently described as a star, an exotic, raspy symphony that ranges from a low growl to a spine-tingling wail at the red line, reminiscent of its Ferrari DNA. Acceleration is formidable, although official 060 mph figures vary. Previous models achieve around 3.8 seconds, and reviewers affirm it pulls hard to redline in every gear. Chassis, handling, and driving experience. Handling is often the Quadrifoglio's strongest suit. The chassis is praised for 50/50 weight distribution, fine-tuned suspension, and an adaptive setup that offers 3 drive modes: dynamic, natural, advanced efficiency, via the DNA selector. Reviewers mention superb steering feedback, precise, communicative, and responsive to every input, a feature that owners on forums consider a major advantage over competitors like the BMW M3. On twisty roads or track days, the Quadrifoglio remains flat, composed, and enthusiastic. The manual modes, track-oriented settings, and minimal electronics when set to race mode make it feel raw and direct, something reviewers stress as increasingly rare in modern performance sedans. One user note even calls the experience a seductively emotional drive, not merely fast but expressive. Design and interior. Visually, the 2025 Quadrifoglio continues Alfa's tradition of sensual, sculptural styling, refreshed in the 2023 facelift with matrix LED 3+3 headlights, darker smoke taillights, carbon fiber accents, and a low, aggressive stance that instantly communicates performance pedigree. Inside, the cabin combines material quality with sports-centric design. The optional Super Sport and 100 Degrees Anniversario editions offer red stitching, carbon fiber trims, and all-contra/leather seats with high bolstering and a digital cluster display in the Quadrifoglio's cockpit. Reviewers appreciate the cockpit ergonomics and how well driver controls are laid out, although some competitors edge it out in perceived polish and infotainment sophistication. Strengths and weaknesses. Strengths. Exhilarating powertrain. Ferrari-engineered V6 with intoxicating sound and effortless torque. Driver engagement. Precise steering, mechanical differential, and a chassis built for fun. Unique styling, emotional Italian design that still turns heads even after 10 years. Limited availability, one of the last pure internal combustion Giulias, heightening its collectible appeal. Weaknesses. Reliability concerns. Older model years had electronic throttle and other minor faults. While many issues have been resolved post-2020, caution remains worthwhile in the used market. Evolving tech, infotainment and materials aren't quite at the level of the latest BMW or Mercedes interiors. Limited practicality, tight rear seating and small trunk compared to rivals. Legacy and buyer verdict. The video review frames the 2025 Quadrifoglio as a timeless icon, one that combines raw emotion, driving precision, and exclusivity in a compact sedan package. As Alfa transitions to electric vehicles by 2026-2027, this model is presented as one of the few remaining true internal combustion Alfa road cars to own, a potential collector's car as well as a driver's toy. Owners and longtime enthusiasts echo the sentiment. One forum user described owning both a BMW M3 and a Giulia QV. The Giulia is one of the most dynamic sports sedans ever made. The steering is incredible, the handling, next-level engine sound is exotic. Others noted that maintenance remains straightforward and rewarding, emphasizing routine oil changes and enjoying the car as it was meant to be driven. From the video source, Buckle Up's reviewer concludes that despite its age, the Giulia Quadrifoglio still commands respect, not just as a value proposition, but as a genuinely thrilling performance sedan that defies time and competition. For a passionate driver, it offers an experience that modern hybrids and electric performance cars generally can't match. Summary. In just under 800 words, the review draws a vivid picture. The 2025 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio stands as the final combustion engine flagship, fusing Ferrari-inspired V6 power, razor-sharp chassis dynamics, aided by mechanical limited slip, and sensory design inside and out. While not perfect, some reliability and infotainment trade-offs exist. It excels in emotion, driving involvement, and uniqueness. It's a compelling last hurrah for petrolheads who seek character over polish, and a chance to own something that feels genuinely alive.